video, or to another video. We are playing Madden NFL 21 franchise mode. Let's play our first game. To the friend.
Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a...
Hang on, guys. I got this. I'm just adding my lineup real quick.
Foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the 37.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill. And he works it almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once early drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to...
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Oh, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. 1st drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The 1st drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out now comes 2-time Pro Bowler Deshaun Watson in his 4th year now in the league as he gets set to operate this Houston Texans offense.
When we talk about the best dual quarterbacks in the NFL, don't leave Deshaun Watson out of the conversation. 2 straight years he's been a Pro Bowler. Excellent numbers again last season with 26
good tackle coverage.
7 more added
cover 3.
And firm leadership and control of his Houston Texans team. Now he's looking forward to taking the next step and beating Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson in the playoffs and getting the Houston Texans to a Super Bowl.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Watson on 3rd down. He gets this one to Johnson. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice
starting this game off right, guys.
They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was a bad pass, guys. Bad pass.
Morgan Burnett there on the coverage. On 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a bit.
This is caught inside the 15. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drop. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Is no good on the fake extra point.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30.
Bad coverage, guys. We got bad coverage.
Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
By the Chiefs.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Past the 20. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. What a first quarter. Boom, you're up 3 scores just like that, and the offense clicking.
And they're thinking to themselves, we can totally overwhelm this team. Now flip it over. They're going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
Can't panic here. Talk to yourselves one play at a time to try and get back in.
And that's cliche, but really that's the message. This is still very early on in the game. We're in the first quarter.
If you look at it as down 20, then you almost have no shot.
At their own 25-yard.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
Okay.
Turning it over.
That was bad defense on me.
Scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
19. Texans, nothing.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one.
This
and a
is
first
bad
down.
defense, guys.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's able
Take that back.
to
That was not
shy of
bad
midfield
defense.
to the 45-yard line. And
We got
that
this.
one caught caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Forced out to his left. He'll run it. Avoids him at the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get him.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field.
And he will take it on in.
There we go.
Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So not much time to speak of.
There we go.
Remaining in this
Let's
first
go kick.
half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game.
2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Watson, screenplay, Johnson. And Johnson lost the football.
Fumble.
It's poked out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
That's good.
And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's
there we
almost
go.
like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Goal from the 10-yard line.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
And this offense is running away with this one.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
After review of the play,
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
No good. That keeps the score.
Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it.
Now a hit and a loose football.
There you go. Got it back, guys. Got it back.
Recovered by the Chiefs.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the... And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
We got another touchdown, guys.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first
Monster game.
And this offense continues to pour it on.
There we
So
go.
not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down.
Sorry, guys.
Already, we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of
Not
effort.
doing so well.
So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the
I think I can get it.
line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
But if you do like this video, just
And here's David
comment
Johnson,
if
the
you
Houston
want me to do
offense
more,
yet
or
again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard.
if you do,
Maybe time
tell me
to
what
turn to this
And you
team
know
I
me
should
well.
play next
Winning
after the
games
Super
to
Bowl.
me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough
intercepted.
to make a difference.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Good job,
And his crew will take over with
Charvarius.
the ball at the 35-yard line. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense. Is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to
There we go, Kelsey.
a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10. At
Okay, it's 2 members.
That's a 38-yard line.
And I will play 2 games of this, so.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for a sack.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
That was my fault, guys. I can't. I'm still getting used to this game because it's new.
On 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Watson on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Out of the gun, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver.
That was a good play, guys.
But it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Watson looks to throw again. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown Texans.
Okay, that was bad defense on me. On my part.
As the first half is winding down, and the Texans claw one back.
The previous play is under review.
And that's a critical touchdown. I don't want to be too hyperbolic or whatever, but they needed some points on the board before halftime.
They certainly did, and, you know, it's not going to erase everything that happened in the first half. Look, they got outplayed.
Ooh, I think that's out of bounds, yeah.
That. But now it gives them a chance to regroup, feel a little bit better about themselves. And how many games have we done where we've seen everything flip when another half begins? And by the way, did you say hyperbolic?
I did. Well, thank you.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Kaimi Fairbairn.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out
that was
of
a
the
bad
end zone is going to cost
punt
him 5
return,
yards
but
as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Our game here at Arrowhead, the first of some great matchups here in Week 1. You've got Miami at New England in year 1 after TB, and you've got the first ever Las Vegas Raider game as they travel to Carolina. You've got the aforementioned Mr. Brady and his Buccaneers taking on New Orleans. And then, of course, the debut of SoFi Stadium Sunday night. How about this for an opener? The Dallas Cowboys and the LA Rams. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go to Johnson again. He takes this from the 30.
there you go. That's a good tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down.
They turn to the fullback, Gillespie, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. On 1st down, Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
That's good. That's good.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to 3rd and 3. yards. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson, 43 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer.
Okay, that is...
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first
That was
but there were a couple
bad defense.
Out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now here's Mahomes. So he shifts past him. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly. And
there we go.
Short tackle.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again.
There you go.
And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Bulldozes past him. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
There you go, Clyde.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That good for 19 at a first down.
6-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a solid pickup, 8 yards, but work still to do now on third and goal.
8 yards.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
That's complete right around the 8. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
All-pro tight end Travis Kelsey had 97 catches last year in the regular season on his way to a Super Bowl title with Kansas City. And while he's a weapon anywhere on the field, as you get closer to the end zone, you really have to look out. Witness what he did in the playoffs. 3 touchdown catches against Houston in the divisional round, and a big one in the Super Bowl against San Francisco, which keyed Kansas City's comeback. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of
It's going to be the last quarter, guys.
Now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the 30 on second down, Watson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Didn't touch ground.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. 7 yards on the pick.
There you go, Clyde.
Leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3rd down.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 34. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. There he goes, left side.
If you were me,
and he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Watson's pass complete.
Good job, good job.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by...
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Watson's pass complete to David Johnson.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Watson's pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the
2
fourth
minutes
quarter of what has
and
been
the
a
fourth
one-sided
quarter.
affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Texans.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Intended for Brandon.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And that is
There we go. That's
This
good
defense was
defense right
definitely
there.
alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
It's Clyde.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun, because let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll get only
There we go,
3
Clyde.
there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Edwards-Helaire. That's a gain of 3.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing now is Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. My friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that
Oh,
first
wow,
game
that was a
under
good
their
catch. My
belts.
head.
For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we...
That was my knee. Ankles.
The players on your team earned X. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. You have grades for browse available players to improve your team.
Next week.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
If you guys like this video, hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And have a good day.